Or hello, good evening. Should be working now at least, but yeah, it's time for some glorious Formula USA action. I think, possibly, maybe, hopefully, we'll see how it goes. The new patch is out with the Formula USA Gen 1 cars from 1995. So let's hop in and have a look. We'll do a quick test. Which track shall we take? Yeah, we'll take a little quick blast around, a quick test around Cleveland. Then we'll do a race. Do like a couple of laps here, and then quickly move over to some practice quali and a race on Road America. Where is Formula USA Gen 1? So yeah, it's nice to see them hop in. We got the Reynard, we got the Lola T9500 and the Reynard 95i Ford, Honda, Merc. So yeah, we got our Butchweisen, got our Pennant, got our Arc Logistics, got Rock and Roller, some Milanos. I love a good Milano, and so guys, what have we got for in-game?
Oh no, I just can't hear you.
Also, yes, hi Jim. He's still set to the same button as delivery selector, so there is that. Some Firestones. Okay. Say hi Jim again. There we go.
I didn't catch that.
I do quite like the Okada car. Looks quite nice. I like the greeny yellow on it.
Pardon?
Oh, get the Tings. We'll go with this one for now, unless we see something else.
No, I didn't catch that.
Interesting. Right. Sure, we'll go with this. 6-speed sequential. Select do USA. We'll go back to I don't know. Let's do April 95. Just random date in April 95. Let's run some real weather. Bump the start time up to around 11. See how this looks and sounds. Hopefully now this ends up running a bit better than the last time. There was a certain thing involved. With the terrible, absolutely awful, what do you call it? Bloody physics that were going on whenever we did the Gen 2, or was it Gen 3, whichever was the last set of cars released that had a lot of bad physics going on around Road America. The game audio's coming through fine. It is, right. Cool. Alright, let's roll. Who cares about speed limits in Tesla?
Push. Let's get some heat into these brakes.
Grass looks nice and green at this time of year on this track. I already forget where the turns are in this track, so this is a great start. But hey, we'll see how it handles on the grass. You know what? Not too bad. Couple of wet spots at the edges, interesting. Bit of a moist track then. Steering feels very light in the default plus force feedback. broken wheel. There we go.
Just in. Your suspension's completely
Oh,
knackered.
Jim,
There's
don't
nothing we
be
can do
don't be
there.
rude. I'm learning in the worst way possible. Don't be rude, Jim. Definitely feels a lot lighter
Exit's clear. Stay behind the white
compared to
line.
what we had before. So we almost took that in second then, compared to what we were doing. Great start, 10 out of 10 start, really. It does glide into that corner a lot easier now than the other gens. Seems a lot smoother over the bumps on this track. Tiny bit out wide, tiny bit out. Yeah, it seems smooth, it seems fine.
Looks like that was outside track limits.
It feels weird going to an open wheeler now that has such light steering in this game as the default. It is, it feels a lot closer to like a lot of the Project Cars 2 stuff, with how light it is coming across in the steering. So, very interesting. Does just seem to take those bumps in its stride too. Always missing the apex in that corner. In the last couple of gens now, we have not.
14.3. You're now 11 seconds. Slower than your best.
Thanks, Jim. Because yeah, the last couple of gens now have not been really great at handling that final chicane, just due to the bumps and everything else being a bit messy. So it's really just feed the glide over them completely. Unfazed for now. I'd say I'm probably going to hit it at one stage and realise that I wasn't hitting the exact same spot that I was hitting in the previous gens. It'll be even worse than before, and it'll send me all out flying. I'm never going to hit that apex. It's this one as well.
Time is quick. Correct temperatures are fine.
You can hear the car bottom out and smack the ground there, so it does feel like I'm hitting the same bump. It just
was 102.7. Sector 3 is 0.6 off your best.
It does feel completely unfazed. Definitely a lot harder now to get the Definitely a lot more throttle oversteer compared to before.
Sector 2 time is good. That lap time was 1:02.4. It's your best lap in this session.
Let's see if we get down to like a 101. Really should be short shifting there up from first, just because it is such a twitchy car in the lower gears, as I'd expect.
Sector 1 is quick. You think you might have gone outside track
Should have
limits
took
there?
that in third. Right, well that's a bit of a test around my favourite testing track at this point in time, so that's not too bad. I'll take it. Let's see how slow we are now compared to the AI on Road America. Probably quite a bit, I'd imagine. Oh, feels good though. Sounds interesting. Hi, Laws. Yeah, I can see what you mean about the Top Gear test track vibes. I suppose that's what you get whenever it's airports all over the place. Seeing as Top Gear is an airport, isn't it? I think, as well, or was an airport or some sort of military airfield or something. Right, let's go to single race. Change this over to the Gen 1s. Let's go with our Ting Tings. No, I do not want to do it around Bathurst. Thank you. Road America, please. Thank you. Now we'll go with the basic one. Sure. Let's throw in some practice. We'll do about like. I mean, because I can always skip it anyway. So yeah, we'll set that at 8 a.m. Quali. We'll do 20 minutes. We'll start quali a bit earlier than that. We'll do it at like 11, and then the race itself. Custom date. We'll do like something in May. Why did I go all the way back to the 80s? 95. There we go. Or will we move it later? We'll do it September. We'll do a 10-lap race. Started at 3 p.m. Real weather. No mandatory pit stop. We will leave the opponent's skill level at 100. If I finish last, I finish last. Who gives a shit anymore? Well, I try and learn this thing, and yeah, grand. Wait, track rules, penalties, track limits. Was there an option for a There is an option for mandatory pit stop in this game. I was just thinking about it yesterday whenever I was playing through something else, and I was like, does Automobilista have a mandatory pit stop option if I was trying to try and do like a 45-minute online race? And it does. Hopefully we can get some online championship, custom championships in the future, and then that way I can truly set up what I want to set up. Bless you, Nightbot. Still haven't figured out now how Nightbot works for that automated message about VR stuff. It seems quite inconsistent with the timings. Right, what are we looking at here? Interesting that we have two then using the car that seems to be missing the livery. Let's see if any of them pop out of the pit box. I want to have a look. Scenes if this crashes the game. It's 34 degrees Celsius on the track. Northeasterly winds, only 7 kilometers. That's not too bad. Okay, we do have one. What is monitor? Which one was it? This guy? Was it Kashkin? Koshkin. It was Koshkin, right? Monitor. What livery is this, please? This is quite nice. I like it. So this is the one that's not showing up properly. Let's see. Optical scientifics. Okay. Yes, I am slow at reading upside down. Okay, right. Let's go back to the monitor a second. Cockpit. Just to make sure that whenever I go into an online race in the future, that I'm not suddenly a T-cam.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the line. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them.
So I can't really take that as flat as I'd like. Let's let this guy by behind us. Try and follow him around as we try and get to grips with this. Seems fast enough. I don't know if I can actually try and nearly match that in like an hour, but we'll see if I can get close to that before we hit qualifying. There's a little bit of a braking oversteer there. Don't know whether it just doesn't like a trail brake or whether did they change this track lineup a bit?
Sector 1 time.
Or does it change based on like the year you pick? Because some parts of the side of the track feel different to the last time I drove around here. And I've not driven on Road America in any other game since, so I'm not sure.
Fastest lap for round 146.9.
What was I looking at for that lap? Mid 148s. Okay. I can improve it now with a few spots, so that's not too bad. Not as far away as I thought it would be.
Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
I really need to tidy up my Sector 2 and Road America in general.
Fastest lap for round E, 146.8. Place.
Last lap time?
Is 0.7 off the pace. The lap time was at 147.9.
Yeah. Didn't mess up going for that final corner, so I can really improve things going through there quite a bit. There's a lot of time missing that apex and taking it so wide. Still feels good though. It feels solid. It feels a bit more weight in the wheel in this track now, as you'd hope for.
Sector 1 is quick. Okay. That's a new fastest lap for rounding, 146.8.
Roundy's really rounding it out.
V6, good lap. That's your best in the session. 10th off the pace in sector 3.
How much fuel is left?
Repeat, please.
Oh, for God's sake. I still have not worked out what the line is for Jim for fuel. How much fuel do I have remaining?
For 3 minutes. I think we'll need 13 litres.
Add fuel 30 litres.
Didn't understand that.
I know that they've made some changes to the in-car management thing, and seeing as I don't have the buttons for it anymore, I'll need to get Jim to open up and see how different it makes it. Add fuel 30 litres.
Say again. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Add fuel 30 litres.
Sorry, mate. I didn't catch that.
Oh my God, Jim, I'm going to actually kill you. Add fuel 25 litres.
Repeat, please.
I'm going to drive this fucking car into a barrier, Jim. Add fuel 25 litres.
Yes, understood.
Okay, yeah, so it is. So I'll need to work out what it is and actually change the macro before Jim gets on it. mess up. No, no, no. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, right. Well, okay. Well, I didn't mess it up too badly. Well, now we're on the anti-roll bar thing. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have to redo the macros myself. Little buddy behind me when I'm too busy looking at the in-car management tab.
You're out of track limits there.
Oh, really? Was it out of track limits? I never would have guessed. Trying to figure out what's going on.
E7. The guy ahead has just done it. 147.3. The fastest lap for Ezekiel, 146.7. You're 10th off in sector 1. It'll polish out, mate. Forget about it. You're outside track limits there.
So I can't take that as flat and fourth as I would like.
Alright, Justin, you've got half your fuel left. V8.
Still, I'm happy with like a top 10 so far.
9 off the pace.
I love me some real cheese.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Do like another couple of laps and we'll move on to quali.
6 off the pace. Minutes left.
If I just hit the apex more and get some more swing on the rear, then I can actually take this entire straight a lot faster and not lose as much time.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
Seeing as my first sectors have usually been good, I'm guessing that was entirely from sending it so far out wide at T2? T3?
Your left front has a bit of wear. You need to find a 10th. in
Last
sector
lap
3.
time?
Your last lap time was at 1:47.6.
It's probably my limit right now, so I'm happy enough with that. Like a second off. First sector's pretty much on the dot. Yeah, that second sector though, Road America is a struggle for me in the second sector. Final sector, you know, I can give or take it. It's definitely that I don't take a good line into the final two corners. I get where it is, but second sector, I still have never gotten my head around properly. At least in this engine between Project Cars 2 and this, it's been a struggle, and it remains to be a struggle for me. So it is what it is. Let's head on to quali. Car feels good though. Car feels interesting. It feels definitely plenty of information coming through in the steering, even if it is a light. So that's good. They've got some good solid force feedback to start off with on the default plus setup, and has what you need. Could see there that I was catching the car a bit here and there, so it's not too bad. There's a nice bit of throttle oversteer. Not too sure about the braking oversteer, but I probably need to figure out a bit more how the car works. Maybe I need to like blip a bit more going down into certain gears or something, with it being like a mid-90s car and all that. Of course, if you do end up watching this in the future and enjoying some of the stuff, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe and all that, you know. It was a good time. Oh, okay, right. Well, we've got interesting weather going on here now, so let's get going. I do have a lot of fuel though. I could take a bit of that out. Have they changed? I know they've changed a lot of the setup screen, so I wonder if they've got rid of all the gaps. Interesting. I don't know whether they meant to do that, but we got enough for 10 laps of fuel. How much fuel does this thing take? It's a lot of fuel. Okay, 17 laps total. I'll take about 43.
Looks like you're clear on pit exit. Okay, Justin, we've got 19 minutes to do the business. Your brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them.
That's what that 107.6 was whenever I had that bad first sector, wasn't it? So do have like another half a second. So I am looking at like a low 147 as an optimum for now until I can sort out this second sector. This kind of cut. Like I know I take bad lines through there sometimes as well. Like unless I can take it fully flat, I'm absolutely terrible at reading that corner on the throttle. It's one of my main weaknesses now still. I sound like a lot more. Maybe it is just because of the lack of fuel in the car, because I've got so much more grip now compared to what I'm used to, so I suppose with these cars not being very fuel efficient now, it makes sense. Well, I've wasted one lap. If I can't get it this time, I'm going to have to come in and pit. I guess it's weird at this point. I don't. It's been a long time since I felt like I was in a car that was like heavily changed by fuel to the extent that this now feels.
The leader's just done it. 147.6.
One more lap, and if I can't get it, then we'll come back in and refuel it up.
Just done 146.7. Okay, Justin, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Whoa, mate, whoa. Okay, you're right.
It's just a scratch. Ignore it.
Watch out now for the high braking early around there, then if that's already happening.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Well, that was caused by him, and now I've completely fucked up the wheel. Hooray! Hello, pal. Apologies for slowing up your lap.
We can't fix our suspension, mate. That's your day over.
Is it, though? What if I return to pit box, though? Hello? Hi, is someone coming in, then? Am I going to have someone inside me, really suddenly? Is it going to feel awkward? No? Okay, cool. Let's go.
There's a car approaching. Stay in your lane. The leader's just done it. 146.4.
Let's let these guys go by. Okay, well, let's watch them slow up then. Aha, I see two teammates trying to draft each other, give each other a little O2. Expecting to turn in as much there in third as it was. I'm going to get used to it heading out wide then whenever I added so much fuel in for the race. figure out in my head now about the lower fuel yet. Whatever, we'll use this as another cider lap, then we've got like 5 of them. Maybe I can actually put in a fast lap at some stage. Alright, we can start at the back and have to restart the race 17 times because I just am shit. Be a bit braver there. I wonder if that's part of where I'm losing so much time.
Okay, Justin, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. The brake temperatures are fine,
I'm
mate.
below 147, so if I can just put through a solid lap. Car acting weird there, just heading to the braking zone. I don't know what that was. I felt like it was pulling to the left that I've not had before. I don't know whether I've given myself some damage somewhere along the way. Shouldn't have. So much time through sector 2, but hopefully I can put in that lap and just at least finish midfield.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 2. Just done 146.4 v7. Good lap. That's your quickest today. Sector 3 time is fast.
It's a cut, isn't it? Yeah.
Mind these track limits.
Alright, what do we got? We got a 146. At least we're down to the 146s. Improved the second sector by what? 2 tenths over what I was doing in practice, so that's a plus. Oh, wait, hold on. That guy in first did a... I suppose I'm slow in the first sector, so with that I would have been top 5. That's interesting. Right, well, whatever. So we'll skip to the end on that, and we'll take the 7th place and start from there and see where we go. Probably not too far. Probably have to restart it 17 times.
10 laps. 7th position.
It does seem to be the Mercedes-Benz cars that are taking up the lead. Seems we've got the top 5, and then it's the Ford Cosworths with me and Boundy and myself. Alright, so it's a moist, overcast time. I wonder if it's going to rain. If it rains, Lord help us all. I did select a 10 lap race, didn't I? Yeah, 10 laps, so... Put in 100 litres just to be safe.
Okay, Justin, here we go. Green, green, green.
Bit of a slow start, interesting.
Start's all right. Time to get stuck in.
Oh my god, what? Right, hold on. Right, no, we'll keep going, but that was...
Just gone out and tried
Okay, no,
limits.
we won't keep going then, right. What the hell happened to my steering there? I had nothing. That was the most understeery I've ever seen this thing. Maybe 10 laps is too much for a single thing of fuel in this thing, but that was ridiculous. I had absolutely no steering through. If anything, I kept it even slower than I thought, and just there was no steering whatsoever. That was the most understeer I've had in forever. This car really does not like fuel.
Lopez is now leading. Let's go.
I'm gonna have to look at like fuel stuff and pit stops and that in these cars and in races from around this era. Okay, well the same guy overtook me anyway from the start, so we're basically running the same race again. Let's see if I can still not take that in third. Unless I hit a bump or something and that's like what, just like unsettled the front of the car, just left it understeering all over the place. Woohoo! Feels fine this time. That was weird. I wonder if that was like a weird physics glitch or something, because that definitely felt like I just was not getting any turn whatsoever, like at all, in a weird way. Unless maybe I hit a, not seeing the puddle on the right, maybe I hit a puddle there. Yeah, I cannot carry the same sort of speed these guys can at all. Through there, so I'm back to my same old issue. Oh, still side by side with this guy. I think we touched the wheels through that hard corner. She's a tough little car to drive now all around, but I do like it.
8th place.
Probably need to change my limiter up a bit for better drafting. Whoa! Whoa! I wouldn't mind, but I tried to avoid him. Then the other guy in front started going slow.
Justin, your suspension's completely knackered. There's nothing
Oh
we can do
boy.
there.
Okay, well I guess this is another restart then. But yeah, he really hit that curb. Am I able to like have a look at a replay? View replay. He absolutely launched himself, like holy shit. At least it wasn't as bad as the physics we had last time around here, but well, let's look at him go. So yeah, he's just fully taking the inside line and he just hits that. Well, his wheels do kind of... Oh, that's... Yeah, his rear wheel does just seem to like just disappear undergrounds, and with the complete right rear of the car in front just completely goes. What's that? That's Stevenson, right? That would be chase cam. Yeah. That don't look right. That definitely doesn't look right at all. And then yeah, I guess that's what launched it then, was the car having to deal with like actually coming back into collision. I wonder if that's like a spot missing, similar to whenever the Road America was first added in, that they forgot to add in collision for like pretty much every fucking wall. Okay, let's, if we head back to me, please. Gaze mouse, thank you. Right. So yeah, like I didn't think this guy was like gonna come back in, and then he does, and then that just like completely obliterates me. I was hoping that I could have like just snuck in between the two, but no, he just kept sliding on out and then came back in, because I wasn't expecting this guy to slow up in front, seeing as like he was already clear of the crash, so I thought he would have went on, but alas, he did not. So it's a real shame. It's a real mad shame. Let's have a look at this again, just one last time. Yeah, like just completely sent it, and I suppose like he was going to come back onto the track through like there's the physics that were left in it, but almost made it through. It would have been a hell of a move if it had actually paid off, but it did not. Will we actually finish this 10-lap race? Who even knows anymore? Maybe I can avoid this guy overtaking me in T1 and dropping down to 9th.
Go.
A better start this time. Turn! I cannot carry any of the same sort of speed through there, especially with the weight of the car with the fuel. It's going to be a massive setup change of anti-roll bars and that to even get close to matching them. And even that will end up like project cars too, where I just cannot. Nobody launches it through T1 this time. An aggressive move, but that was a really good overtake in the end.
Okay, Justin, the next car is Ezekiel.
Wait, whoa, I just realized I'm missing my front left still. Hello? Hi. I've been missing this entire race. This is what I get for never looking at my tires. Game's bugged me? Oh my god. Right, well then.
Your suspension's completely knackered. There's nothing we can do there.
I don't know, Jim. I think I've got a magical suspension thing. I'm driving without a fucking front left wheel. Amazing. This is 10 out of 10. My favorite game of all time now.
7th position. Heads up. Get ready.
No, okay. Well, I guess once you lose a wheel and restart a race, you don't get one back. Cool. Maybe only having 3 wheels will offset the fucking weight of the fuel in the car.
Go, go, go.
Maybe that's why I've been having good starts this last couple of races. Actually, it is like actually less weight. I doubt it. I'm sure it's just invisible and like it's actually there. I'm sure the weight is still calculated. You'd hope. Otherwise, this is this will be in like the top 10 tricks of Automobilista 2 that devs do not want you to know about. To be fair, I'm not getting much like feel on the left now. Actually, going over the curbs. Let's try and see if I can send the front left over a curb. Amazing, amazing! I love driving without a wheel. Now I've got severe damage again. No, I've got. I don't know. I'm too busy looking at this wheel now to care about fucking how I'm driving. But like, I don't know. It's not.
Ah, just in.
It's not
Your
working.
suspension's completely knackered.
It feels like it is just like curves coming through like the left rear. This is amazing. I'm in awe of this. I kind of just want to keep restarting the race and just seeing. Like if I can like. If I remove my front right and restart the race, is that gonna...
Green, green, green.
I'm gonna have no front wheels? Who cares about finishing the race now? I want to see how hard I can push this game to be completely broken. Right. Hard right! Ah! There we go. Awesome. Oh.
Your suspension's completely knackered. There's nothing we can do there.
Oh, I wanted to catch the wheel in my head. Right, okay, let's restart. No? Okay, right, well, it's just the lack of a front left then. Cool. Huh. Of course I got disqualified. I wanted to see now if I was missing any of my rear tires, but it doesn't seem so. I wonder if that is just like a thing with the front left. What if this has been in the game all the time? Can I stop looking at it now? I'm never going to be able to finish this race.
Go, now you're lit.
Jim, we appear to be missing a wheel. The front left is gone.
Speak more clearly, I can't hear you.
No, Jim, you can hear me. You just don't want to admit that we fucked up. Well, there's definitely no force feedback coming through the front left. Guarantee that now, so... Weird. Did I have a front left? No, I'm pretty sure I had a front left in the first couple of races. Madness. I love now that that's 3 streams in a row of looking at new content for Automobilista where I've had like a... Well, at least this bug is only like a little visual thing. I suppose we did have that weird physics thing with the guy crashing through the ground there as well in this race, but it's still not as bad as the last time whenever like an AI car was like flipping 40 feet into the air every couple of minutes. You stay behind you. Feeling the pressure now. brake so...
Come on, Justin. Don't let him get away.
Brake so early there again. So suspension's damaged a lot, don't we? Sure it feels like it. Almost feels like we're missing a wheel actually this time. Yeah, I don't really like the AI lines around here. It's not as fun as, say, around... Silverstone. I've not had a nice race with AIs around here at all. I thought Cleveland was much better AI now for the
leader has just done
beginning.
146.9.
Let alone several patches later. But maybe that's just me.
V10.
Because I'm still not really just paying attention now, because I'm still looking over at the missing tyre because it is... an amazing fact of reality. Let's try and get in and get the lines back, because I'm going very slowly in Sector 1 compared to what I should be.
The gap to Norbury behind is now 0.7.
It's not 0.7 anymore after that mistake. It's actually not 0.7 anymore.
Don't panic.
I'm not panicking, Jim. Why would I ever
It's gonna
panic?
intimidate you. The car in front of us is now Norbury. Well done, Justin. Nice move, mate.
Thanks, Jim. I thought you stopped loving me after losing this wheel for every race.
The gap to Thompson ahead is increasing. It's now 2.2 seconds. That's your fastest lap.
I don't have anywhere near as much turning as I want there. Or even here. Hello, Norbury. Well, look, if we get this 10th place by holding everyone up, I'll take it.
It's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up. Stay smooth.
So, Jim, that was your fault that I wasn't smooth. It's your fault you put it in my head. You wrecked me. You ruined my confidence.
Gap to Thompson in front is now 3.2.
Yeah.
That was at 149.2. That's your fastest lap today.
That was my fastest lap. I really am going slow then. pal. Didn't see you there. Now I see you. Let's see if we can drift around the corner using it. We can! That works really well, thank you. That really helped. May as well meme about now that I've completely ruined any chances of catching up with anyone. Too much speed. I'm really ragged now. It was definitely a lot smoother in quality except for like T1.
Okay, Justin, halfway home. Fuel's good.
Now we're only halfway home.
Don't be intimidated. Keep him behind you.
You know, maybe that left wheel was the Phantom all along, and that's why I feel like there's such a light steering going on. I cannot brake anywhere near as late as they can into there. I'm trying to, like, because I know that they're catching up to me a lot in that braking zone and through the apex. Trying to work out now where I can brake that is not as slow is not working. He's going to come up along the inside, isn't he? No wheel-to-wheel action around here then. Kinda. Not as much as before. Close enough.
We're seeing minor wear on your left front.
Oh, really? There's minor wear on my left front, is there, Jim? Yeah, look at it. Yeah, look at all that wear.
Value at 146.8.
What is my fastest lap?
You're breaking up. Say again, please.
What is my fastest lap?
I didn't catch that. That lap was at 149.2.
Yeah, like I'm like 3 seconds slower than what I was doing even in practicing that, so I don't know whether I have damaged something, but
Okay,
something
stay
feels
with it.
wrong. Probably my driving. I mean, that and this heavy wear on the left front.
10th position.
Mate, can you not understeer as much? Why are you understeering so much?
We're out of track limits there.
Oh, hello. Oh. It's okay, we stopped. Oh, hello.
Alright, Justin. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth.
I thought you had gone by. Instead, you did slow to a crawl, my friend. That was some good braking. Was that an emergency brake you did?
Take your time. Start it back up and get back in the race.
Come on, move it. Move it. Move it. Move it. Let's meme it out. Let's fully meme it out here.
You've got some serious suspension damage there.
Really do I, Jim? I never would have guessed. Right, let's have a look at this now. Let's see what's going on here. Uh-huh. Okay, well he got by, so Ooh, you're gonna get out! Yay! Congratulations! You're just a slightly better driver than I am.
The car in front of us is Nemotovsky.
Alright. For the final meme part of the session.
That's last.
You're last, Jim. I want to see if that actually counted as like losing my front left.
Oh no, Justin. Your suspension's completely knackered. There's nothing we can do there.
Okay, so there was like a properly rendered front left. I mean, obviously there was, but I want to see if like it was even possible to lose it. So that's an interesting spot. Right, well I've got not much else to say about that. I'm still completely in awe at the missing front left. Let's just have a look at it again one more time. Just look at it. It's so beautiful. Is it missing in the replay too? View replay. It is! It seems whenever this has been a bug the whole time, and I've just never noticed because I've never lost the front left before. But, yeah, that is the joy of Automobilista. I don't know why I keep coming back to Road America whenever I don't like racing the AI here. But I suppose it is like the main one to test out this stuff. Feels solid, you know, don't take it from my shitty driving. Even if it was somewhat okay in quality and that, but no, it's fine. It feels light, but there's still plenty of detail there in the force feedback, and it's fine. Definitely needs to have a few things dialed in setup wise for anti-roll bars and that for getting around Road America, as pretty much most of these cars do in this game anyway, so it is what it is. I guess the final thing to say is F Junior apparently in 14th place, so F Junior! Wonderful! I'll be back with the Geneta Championship soon. Hopefully that works out a bit better and I don't smash it as much. Fingers crossed. All the fingers.